It's time to get ready for your senior year of high school. Time really flies. It was only yesterday you walked the halls of Clements High School as a freshman, and now you're getting ready to start planning for your senior year. Enjoy your senior year, because in a few months you will be saying bye to your friends. Make it a productive year. This is the only time you can take courses for free. So explore your potential by taking elective classes. So when it's time for you to choose a major, you will be making a decision based on information. Now I'm going to give you some information on graduation requirements. Those are the classes you must have your senior year in order to graduate. English. You need 4 years of English. English 1, 2, 3, and 4. Math. You need 4 years of math. Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2, and Pre-Calculus. Science. 4 years of science, biology, chemistry, physics, and 4th year of science. Social studies, you need world geography, followed by world history, US history, and senior year you will be taking 1 semester government, 1 semester economics. So these are your 4 core classes. In addition to that, you must have 2 years of the same foreign language. 1 year of PE. Anytime before you graduate, so you must have 1 year of PE. You need 1 year of fine arts. Fine arts credit can be obtained through band or orchestra, art, dance, choir. We have lots of fine arts options. Then you need 1 semester of health, 1 semester of speech. And any other credit that you take beyond that becomes your elective. So your total credit should be 26 credits or more to meet high school graduation requirement. It is also very important to get familiar with a very important tool called Naviance. This is how you find Naviance. You can just go into Fort Bend ISD web page, click on Students page, and then you go to Naviance Student Login, and then you find your high school under list of high schools. So we are at Clements, and that will take you straight to Family Connection page. You log in using your Fort Bend ISD computer login and password. So this is an excellent tool to assist you in requesting transcript for colleges as well as scholarships. You can also use it to request a counselor recommendation, teacher recommendation, and also for college and career searches. You may pick up a Naviance handout from our offices.
Hi Rangers, I am Mrs. Crowder and I am your College and Career Readiness Advisor. Please be sure to stop by room 1326 with all of your college, career, and scholarship questions. I am here to help you. Today, I will be going over how to request your transcript in Naviance and things that you will want to make sure you take care of during that first few months back to school. Once you first log into Naviance, you will come to your home page. You will have information about how to match your Common App application to your Naviance account. This only is for students who will apply to schools via Common App. Once you log in, you will want to go to colleges. This tab right here will take you to this screen, and from there you will be able to go ahead and click on colleges I'm applying to. On this tab, from there you will go to add to this list and do the college lookup. Even if you already know the school to which you will apply, be sure to do the lookup because that will not allow you to type directly right there. Even though it says country browse, you can ignore that and you can ignore the state browse. You can just put the school name across the top. Let's just do the University of Houston. From there, it will give you the different locations. Make sure you take time to read which one. If you intend on going to the main campus, don't accidentally click Clear Lake, Downtown, or Victoria. Once you do that, you will want to click Request. If you have submitted your application, please let us know that. And once you are finished, just click Add Colleges. If you are in fact applying to more than one college or university, you can go ahead and add those right there. click for your transcript request and let us know that you have already submitted your application. It is best for students to do this step after they have completed their application. Remember, students, please do not add colleges to this list to which you will not apply. These are the things that you want to make sure that you have taken care of prior to your college deadline.
Now it's time to apply for college. Hi, my name is Pauletta Clements, and my alpha split is HID through MAH. There are two types of applications that can be used for applying for college: Apply Texas and the Common Application. The application process will begin towards the end of August, first part of September. We recommend that the applications be submitted to colleges by the end of the Thanksgiving holidays. Many of the applications will have a November the 1st deadline, but we ask our students to strive to finish to have all of them done by the end of the Thanksgiving holidays. In using the Apply Texas, the goal of the Apply Texas application is to offer a centralized means for both the Texas and non-Texas students to apply to the many outstanding post-secondary universities and colleges available in Texas. Through the Apply Texas process, you can accomplish a multitude of tasks, including applying for admissions to many Texas universities, as well as community colleges and private universities. You can submit your application essays online. You can apply for scholarships from participating universities. And remember, there are 9 sections plus 3 essays. Your child does not have to complete the entire application in one sitting. They can start, save it, and come back later and finish it at a later date. But the sooner they finish this entire application, they will have more time to work on the essays. If the colleges you are applying to will take both the Apply Texas and the Common Application, make sure that your child chooses to use the Common Application format. This is more universal and works better with our Naviance program. Also, if your child is going to play sports at the collegiate level, they will need to go to the NCAA Clearinghouse website, ncaa.org, and complete a student profile and finish and load up all of their information and request a transcript be sent to that organization. If you have any questions about ncaa.org, please see me and I can help you and your student with that process. Thank you.
Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about the Common Application and how to put your best foot forward for college admissions. The Common Application is used by almost 500 colleges and universities. It is an easy way to apply to their school. You can input your information about yourself, your activities, your academic achievements, and your extracurricular activities all in one spot. So then you can submit that information to the colleges and universities in one easy process. Remember that if you're applying to a public university in the state of Texas, more than likely you'll use Apply Texas. But if you're applying to any private universities or schools outside of the state of Texas, you will probably be using the Common Application. Once you have created your Common Application and you've added your SAT or ACT scores, you don't have to update it every time you take the test again. You can send those directly from the College Board or from ACT. There's also some other important information to remember about the Common Application. Before you submit your application, don't forget to preview it. Once you've submitted it, you can't recall it. Also, you want to make sure that you actually have submitted your application. There's several different parts to the Common App. There could be the supplemental section, there's the payment part, and there's also the submission part. Just because you have submitted your payment or your supplemental essays doesn't mean you've actually submitted the application. You want to be sure that you communicate with your high school counselor. If you are applying to a school using the Common Application, your high school counselor will have to submit supporting documentation. That supporting documentation could be a letter of recommendation or a school report. So you want to be sure that that information has been submitted via Naviance to your school. If you don't know, ask. The Common App has a Help Support Center and it will answer most of your questions. Low-income students can obtain fee waivers for their application. And also remember, it's best not to wait until the last minute. If you have questions that need to be answered, you want to get those answered before your application is due. There are some essay prompts that are part of the Common Application. In 2015-2016, there were 5 essay prompts that students had to submit as part of their application. These may or may not stay the same for this coming school year. The first one is, some students have a background, identity, interest, or talent that is so meaningful they believe their application would be incomplete without it. If this sounds like you, then please share your story. The second essay prompt is, the lessons we take from failure can be fundamental to later success. Recount an incident or time when you experienced failure. How did it affect you? And what did you learn from the experience? The third essay prompt was, reflect on a time when you challenged a belief or idea. What prompted you to act? And would you make the same decision again? Number 4, describe a problem you solved or a problem you'd like to solve. Explain the significance to you and what steps you took or could be taken to identify a solution. And then finally, discuss an accomplishment or event that marked your transition from childhood to adulthood. Remember that the college application process can be lengthy. You want to be sure that you start your application well before it is due, and you take the time to edit and revise so that the school will get the best picture of you as a student. Now I'd like to talk to you about putting your best foot forward when it comes to acing the college admissions interviews. If you're applying to a big public university, you probably won't have to do an admissions interview. But if you're applying to a private university or an Ivy League school, you may have to complete an admissions interview. You want to remember the following. Be prepared. Come with a set of questions that you want to ask that college or university, and be sure that those questions can't be answered just by visiting the college's website. You want to be the leader. If your parents go with you to the interview, you want to be sure that you're the one who signs in and introduces yourself. Remember, that college or university expects you to be an independent leader. Be relaxed. Remember, this is an opportunity for the college to get to know you, but it's also an opportunity for you to get to know the college. Next, be professional. While you don't necessarily have to wear a business suit to your interview, you want to be sure that your appearance is neat and tidy. And then finally, be careful. Your interview starts from the moment you set foot into that office, from the time that you sign in with the receptionist to when you're in there in your actual interview. You want to be sure that you create the best picture you can of yourself as a student. Finally, I want to talk to you about creating your own personalized web page. Nowadays, we know that technology is so important to this generation, and so you can help create a website that will bring your resume to life. There's a website called zeme.com, and you can create a video and upload other information about yourself, and then you can embed that link within your college application. There's another free website called Weebly where you can create your own personalized web page. Remember that college admissions is highly competitive. You need to help set your application apart from others. With a little time and effort, you can showcase yourself and help colleges get a great picture of you as a student. Good luck on your college admissions and your senior year.
I'm going to talk about college recommendations. First, it should be noted that not every college requires a recommendation from the school. Colleges put a lot of thought into the application process and the information they're requesting, so it's important to follow their instructions. When the college does ask for a recommendation, it will come in the form of a secondary school report. This report includes a rating scale and a written evaluation. Writing a meaningful letter of recommendation takes time. It should add depth to the application rather than simply summarizing information that's found elsewhere in the application. Consequently, your teacher and counselors need to be given at least 3 weeks' notice to write a recommendation. The directions for requesting a teacher recommendation are found on the Naviance handout. There are easy step-by-step instructions for making this request. Keep in mind that when you go onto Naviance, you are only making a request. You will need to follow up with the teacher with personal contact to verify that they are willing to provide a recommendation. You should also provide a hard copy of your resume. The process for counselor recommendations is a little different. Students are required to fill out a counselor recommendation packet. The packet needs to be personally turned in to your counselor or a counselor secretary. Good luck with your applications.
Requesting a transcript is as easy as 1, 2, 3. First of all transcripts, as you know, must be requested through your Naviance account. Second, if you have to send a hard copy of a transcript, as some places do require it, you'll make sure and pick up a transcript request form. These can be located at the counselor's office in the kiosk, or you can go by the registrar's office to pick one up. Complete the form completely and then turn it in to the registrar with a self-addressed stamped envelope that will go to each entity that you need to request a transcript for. Third, all scholarships start with a Naviance request for a transcript. Then you must pick up the form to request the copy just as you would as if it were a hard copy. In this instance, you will take the completed form, the stamped and addressed envelope to room 1326 to the College and Career Readiness Advisor's office. Just to recap, requesting a transcript is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Make sure to go to Naviance. If you need a hard copy, request the form and turn in an envelope. Turn that into the registrar's office, or if it's a scholarship, the third area is to turn it in to your College and Career Readiness Advisor. Congratulations, you're almost a senior.